Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey GT7 and welcome to the episode. In this episode, as you can see, we're going to be using the new Ferrari 499P at Sardegna, and man, I am looking forward to this build. In this episode, I'll be showcasing a step-by-step process that will hopefully help you guys to pretty much farm Sardegna. So if you want to go ahead and fast forward to later in the episode, you're more welcome to do so, but I really recommend you guys just stay where you're at, and that way you won't miss anything for me to share for you guys for this particular car. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the episode. Okay, so for our first step, of course, is going to be how to get the car. You can find this car at Brand Central. It's going to cost you 3 million credits. So I would recommend either sell a very expensive car at the used car dealership or do a lot of farming, grinding like Sardegna, Tokyo, or even Le Mans until you find and get 3 million credits. This is where you can get it to actually all hypercars. If you're not really new to the game, is every new hypercar is going to be 3 million credits, unfortunately. But trust me, it's going to be well worth it once you get this car added to your garage, and it's actually a very decently good car. So here's the livery that I'm going to be using for this particular episode. You can go ahead and search hashtags right there if you want to. Or what you can also possibly do in the future episodes as you see my content, you can also do a very important step and basically follow me in the game. Now, if you're wondering on how to follow me in the game or any other particular users, I have some instructions right here that will hopefully help you out in that. If you guys like to follow me in the game, here are the instructions right here. Just go to Showcase, search my name up, click on a car with a livery, which is a custom style, which I do sometimes build. Click on my profile picture, click on the user page, and then finally click on the blue follow button. And just by doing that, you'll be able to follow me in the game. That way you have to go to my news feed for any liveries that will help you out. Like I mentioned before, not only will you be able to follow me in the game, you can do the steps. You can also follow other users too, just in case if you like their liveries, their helmets, the signs, their fire suits. You can simply do that method if you want to. But for this particular livery, it's optional. So if you do want it, you can. If not, then it's totally up to you. For our setup, here is the first page right here. If you want to go ahead and just pause the episode and copy that numbers you see on the screen there, I would recommend that you will go ahead and pretty much put everything down you see on the screen. Now, the reason why I added so much ballast to the front and lowered the overall horsepower with the output adjustment is that it was actually got to my attention by somebody said that it'd be very helpful to add weight to the car and have it toward the front. That way you'll be able to put more back into the horsepower. Also, I got fully customized manual transmission at 370 kilometers, which seems to be the right gearing. And for the other part of the list, you see there, I actually have the medium RPM turbocharger. And once you have everything copied out with all those parts, you should have almost a perfect even 800 PP points reading for this car. Now, the question is going to be, how good is this car with all the adjustments? Well, I can say the car is going to be very, very good. Even though this particular car may not have the fuel capacity compared to the Group 1, Group C, and the Mall prototypes like the Mazda 78B, the Nissan R92CP, or the Mercedes-Benz Sauber C9 Le Mans prototypes, this car can still get the job done. With you having a nerfed Group 1 race car, you're pretty much going to beat every category for the Group 3s. When it comes to tire wear, speed, everything, this car is going to be really, really good. Now, if you're either on controller or on the wheel, you're going to expect probably some slight understeer since we actually do have the weight set to 55-45, but it's not really that bad, to be honest, since it actually is a race car and you do have racing hard tires, so the understeer itself may not be not painfully as it is if it was with sport tires at Tokyo 600. But you can see we're making our way through the front slowly but surely, and the car feels really good. The sound of the engine is really good too, which I actually do love the way that this Ferrari sounds in this car. As we make our way through the field, we can actually see into the top 10 right in front of us. We actually do go a bit deep at this last hairpin, but you'll see once we get to the start-finish area, the speed is just a pretty big difference, and those straightaways are going to be pretty much your best friend in this race. So we get a good run. We're going to get some slipstream off from the BMW, and we're going to find ourselves in the top 10 as we finish the first lap. We're going to be right along the low 180s the majority of this race, with the fuel map setting number 1. And like I said, the car just felt really, really good, despite having a strange weight ratio on the car. We're going to make a move on this BMW, put ourselves to P7, and we're going to go ahead and fast forward later in the race to lap number 4. And that's going to be the prime time for us to actually make the move and be the new leader of this race. So you can see there's the Dodge Viper right in front of us. We're going to cross the line, get ourselves a new personal best lap for this race, a 134.23, which actually is a lot faster compared to the Group 3s. As we make our way around these corners, you can see there's a race leader right in front of us. We can see the HUD display, and right around the next 2 corners, we're going to easily pick up some more ground and take away the lead from the Viper pretty easily, just like that. And from that point on, we basically just put down the hammer and just ran away from it. Fast forward to lap 7. It's going to be our lap to pit for fuel and tires. As you can see, the front tires do show a good bit of wear and tear since we have the weight ratio as it is 55-45. We're actually going to coast into pit road. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a new set of racing hard tires, and we're going to go ahead also and refuel our car up with 100% of fuel. And since we have that clean air from the remaining of that run, the car just felt really good. It didn't feel bad at all, even with the racing hard tires and having the strange weight ratio with the low downforce on the front of the car. So we're going to go ahead, refill our fuel 100%. And once we get done with our pit stop, we can now enter in phase 2 into run. And this is going to be pretty much saving fuel as much as we possibly can. So we're going to go ahead and move our fuel map to number 4. And we're going to be on this mix for a couple of laps because we're going to try to see if we can actually stretch this run and make this into a 1 pit stop strategy. So fast forward now to lap number 10. We're going to go ahead and knock it down to number 3 since we actually did save some fuel a good bit. And once we actually do that, I'm going to fast forward again to the end of lap 13 into lap 14. Which is going to be our hot lap. And we're going to go ahead and move our map from 3 down to 2. But in this hot lap, I would recommend you guys just watch this hot lap, see what the car is doing, and I'll be right back to finish up the rest of the episode. Alright, so as we fast forward to the end of this race, this car did very, very well in this race. So if you do have the funds for this car, I would really recommend you guys give it a shot. Sure, it might be painful at first since you actually did lose 3 million credits just for this one car, but trust me, you'll get your funds back pretty soon after you do that. So we're going to cross the line. It's going to be a 24:20, and that actually is going to be the new fastest time for any hypercar in this game that I've done. So it actually is a bit quicker than the Toyota hybrid car, and of course faster than the new BMW. I think if I would have redone the BMW, I probably would have done it this particular way and it might have gone a bit faster. But that'd be another time to do that, to do a redo. Get ourselves that clearance bonus, and that's going to be it. So this particular episode, as you see here, is going to be using the Renault F1 E-Space. As you guys do remember, this car does have a new engine swap, and I'm actually looking forward to it. It's got the GTR Nismo, so I'll be very curious to see what this car can do upgrades-wise once we get that engine swap in this car. I've actually had peeked into a little comment saying that you can put all the upgrades with sports soft tires. So yeah, this particular new swap might be a crazy swap to do, but we'll have to wait and see how it all works out. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Take care. If there's any particular build you'd like for me to try out, you're more welcome to add suggestions to the comments below. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thank you again for watching today's episode. Hopefully this particular tune has helped you out in Gran Turismo 7. If there is a particular build you'd like for me to try out, or a different race, car class, whatever it is, you're more than welcome to put any suggestions down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to do them. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, why not go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well? It would be very much appreciated. Also, leave a like and share it. If you know somebody personally that is struggling to get a win at Tokyo Expressway 600, then you're more than welcome to share this episode, and hopefully it will help them out. Until then, I'll see you guys later, and have a great rest of the day or night for it might be, and be safe.